Hello, travelers. Welcome to episode 22. Level B1 continues.
And I am Lucas. Today, I am not happy. I want to speak to the manager.
I can see that, Lucas, and I can definitely hear it in your voice. But, okay, before you ask to speak to the manager, let's welcome our listeners properly. We are taking a deep dive today, and not into a lovely, heated swimming pool with a swim-up bar, unfortunately.
A real shame.
It is. Instead, we are diving into the sometimes stressful, often chaotic, and, well, always interesting world of travel problems. But more importantly, we're going to look at the art of politeness.
Politeness. And I have to be honest with you. When I'm traveling, I don't really want to be polite. I want to be comfortable. I want my pillow to be soft. I want the air conditioning to work. And when it doesn't, I want to complain loudly.
Right.
That is my right as a paying customer, isn't it?
Right.
If I pay $500 for a room, I expect perfection.
It is your right to be heard, absolutely.
Right.
And we all understand that frustration. We really do. However, here is the insight we are bringing to the table today. Complaining loudly, it usually gets you ignored.
I don't know about that.
Or worse, it makes the staff do the bare minimum, just to get rid of you. Complaining politely, well, that gets you results.
So this is about psychology.
Exactly. We are here to teach you the specific social engineering of English travel. We aren't just looking at words, we're looking at the psychology of the indirect question. Now, this is level B1, so we are going to speak a little slower, about 85% of normal speed.
And use longer sentences.
Yes, longer, clearer sentences, and we're going to really unpack these concepts so you can use them in the real world.
Fine. I will try to be calm. But I warn you, I have a lot of complaints stored up from my last vacation. A lot. I'm ready to unleash them.
We will get to those, I promise. But first, let's start at the very beginning of any journey. The arrival. The moment of truth.
Ah, yes.
Segment 1, the check-in.
The check-in. The great battleground between expectation and reality.
That's a perfect way to put it. So let's look at the vocabulary we encounter the moment we step through those sliding glass doors. You walk in, the air conditioning hits you, you smell that specific hotel smell, usually a mix of flowers and cleaning products.
Mm-hmm. And you see the reception.
The reception.
Or, as I call it, the desk of judgment. I always feel nervous walking up to that desk.
Really? Why is that? It should be the desk of welcome. They usually have flowers. Sometimes they even have a bowl of mints.
Because I am worried they're going to say, sorry, we have no record of you. That is the traveler's ultimate nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
You travel for 12 hours, you're completely exhausted, and the computer just says no.
Which is why the first key word is reservation. A reservation is your contract. It's the promise that a room exists with your name on it.
It's your proof.
Exactly. But
Okay.
immediately after that, we hit the first friction point. They ask for a deposit.
Ah, yes. The deposit, this is where I give them my credit card, and they hold on to my money just in case I decide to, I don't know, steal television.
Or the towels.
Or maybe the towels, yes.
Or in case you empty the minibar at Lucas. Those tiny bottles of soda are surprisingly expensive. It's just a security measure.
I know.
And this is often confusing for travelers. It's important to understand the difference between a charge and a hold. A deposit is usually a hold.
Right, so they don't actually take the money.
No, they don't take it out of your account permanently. They freeze it.
It still feels like they are taking my money. And then, if I'm lucky, if the computer works, if the key machine isn't broken, I receive the key card.
A key card. I have to say I do miss the old heavy metal keys.
Oh, me too. They felt so substantial. You knew you had a room. Now it is just a piece of plastic that I usually demagnetize it by putting it next to my phone within about 5 minutes.
And then you have to go back.
Then I have to go back to the desk of judgment and ask for a new one. It's humiliating.
Technology changes, but the process remains. However, the check-in is also where the negotiation happens. This is a crucial moment for our listeners. This is where you can improve your stay before it even begins.
Yeah.
Lucas, I want to try a little role play here.
Okay.
I want you to act out a scenario with me.
All right. Here am I.
You are yourself. A tired, slightly grumpy traveler. I am the receptionist at a very high-end hotel. You are checking in, but you want something extra. You want an upgrade.
I always wanted to upgrade. Okay. Let me clear my throat. I need to get into character.
I'm ready.
Good evening. I am checking in. And look, I'm a very important podcaster. I have thousands of listeners. Is there any chance at all, that you can give me a free upgrade to the suite? The one with the jacuzzi.
Welcome, sir. We are delighted to have you. I see your reservation here for a standard room facing the parking lot. Regarding the upgrade, I'm afraid that is not possible this evening.
Not possible.
No. The hotel is fully booked due to the International Cat Enthusiast Convention.
Oh, I am Lucas. Do you know how many downloads I have? I could mention your hotel on the show. Free advertising.
We value your patronage immensely, Lucas. We really do. However, our policy requires payment for the suite. The cats have already paid for all the premium rooms.
The cat's paid.
They did. But I can offer you a complimentary cookie.
A cookie.
A warm chocolate chip cookie. It has just come out of the oven.
Fine. I will take the cookie.
You see what happened there?
I failed. That's what happened. I'm sleeping in the room facing the parking lot, and all I have is this cookie.
You didn't get the room, no, but you got the cookie. But let's look at the language. You asked, maybe a little bluntly, can you give me a free upgrade? It puts me in a position to just say no.
And you did say no, but you said it nicely. You didn't just say no, go away, which I've had before.
I use the phrase, I am afraid that is not possible.
Right.
This is key B1 phrase for delivering bad news. I am afraid. It doesn't mean I am scared.
Right. You're not frightened of me.
No, I am not frightened of you, Lucas. It just means I am sorry to disappoint you. It softens the blow. It preserves the relationship between the guest and the staff.
It still hurts. I really wanted the suite. But this brings us to the difference between the dream and the reality, doesn't it?
It does. Let's talk about vocabulary related to expectations. We often see the phrase sea view when we book online.
Oh, the sea view, the dream. I imagine waking up, opening the curtains, and seeing the blue ocean right there. Maybe a dolphin jumping. I can smell the salt in the air. I can hear the waves gently lapping against the shore. It's poetic.
That is the dream. Now, let's unpack the reality of the sea view in many travel brochures. You arrive, you open the curtains. What do you see?
A brick wall. A gray, dirty brick wall. And if I lean out the window at a 45-degree angle, risking my life,
Right.
and I squint my eyes really hard, I can see a tiny patch of blue water 5 miles away between two other buildings.
Exactly. Technically, it is a sea view if you are a bird or if you happen to have a telescope, but realistically, it's a huge disappointment.
It is.
And this brings us to the core of today's lesson. When you arrive at the reception and you are disappointed, maybe by the view, maybe by the room, you have two ways to speak. You can be direct.
Or you can be polite.
Exactly.
Direct is faster. Is my room ready? Give me a better view. This isn't what I booked.
It is faster. But in English, especially in a service context like a hotel, directness can sometimes sound aggressive.
You think? Oh, definitely.
Is my room ready? It sounds like a demand. It puts pressure on the staff. It sort of implies they're being slow. It implies you think you are more important than everyone else who is waiting.
What's the better option? If I'm tired and I just want to go to sleep, how do I say it without sounding weak?
The standard polite phrase is, I would like to check in, please. Or if you want to ask about the status, I was wondering if my room might be ready.
I was wondering. That takes so much longer to say. It feels like a lot of extra words for no reason.
It does. But let's analyze why we use it. I was wondering puts the action in the past tense. It removes the immediacy, the urgency.
Ah, I see.
It signals patience. It signals respect. And usually that signal triggers a psychological response in the receptionist to want to help you.
So that's how you get the cookie.
That's how you get the warm cookie. And it might even get you that upgrade if the cat convention suddenly cancels.
I do like cookies. Okay, so we've checked in. We have our key card. We've navigated the whole deposit situation. Now we go to the room.
Yes.
And this is where things usually go really wrong.
Welcome to segment 2, the catalog of disasters.
This is my specialty. I have a mental catalog of every single hotel failure I have ever experienced. I keep a list in my phone, actually.
I believe it. Let's go through the vocabulary of these nightmares. Because if you cannot describe the problem specifically, you cannot get it fixed. Yeah. It's not enough to just say, it's bad. You must say why. Let's start with facilities. These are the mechanical parts of the hotel.
And number 1 on my list always is a broken AC.
AC, of course, for air conditioning.
Dealing with heat is the absolute worst. You arrive, you're sweaty from the airport, you turn on the machine, and just nothing.
Silence.
Or worse, it just blows hot air. It's like sleeping in a pizza oven. And sometimes it makes a horrible noise. Clunk, clunk, clunk. But no cold air ever comes out.
A terrible feeling.
Yep.
And the opposite is just as bad. No hot water.
Oh, the shock of a cold shower in the morning. I mean, it wakes you up, yes.
Yeah.
But it makes you angry. It is a fundamental violation of the hotel treaty.
The hotel treaty?
Yes. When I pay for a hotel, I am mostly paying for hot water and a mattress. If I wanted a cold shower, I would go camp in the rain.
That's fair. And then there's the classic elevator issue. You see the sign, the elevator is out of order.
Out of order. That is a phrase I truly hate. And of course, my room is never on the first floor. It's never on the second floor. It is always on the 10th floor.
Always.
Carrying my heavy bags up 10 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
That is not a vacation. That is a workout I did not sign up for. And by the time I get to the room, I need another shower.
Which, as we have already established, is cold.
Exactly. It's a vicious cycle.
So those are facilities. Now let's talk about something a little more intimate. Cleanliness.
Oh, this is where it gets really gross.
We have to discuss it. It's important. First up, dirty sheets.
Unacceptable. 100% unacceptable. If I see a stain on the sheets, I am leaving immediately.
Really?
Yes, it breaks the trust. I don't care if it's chocolate or coffee or something else. If it's stained, I'm out.
And then the traveler's worst fear. A topic that has been in the news a lot lately, bed bugs.
Gross. Please, Anna, don't even say it. Just the thought of it makes me itch. Bed bugs are these tiny insects that live in the mattress and they bite you while you sleep. That's a true nightmare.
It really is. And the vocabulary here is very specific. You have to check the seams of the mattress. You look for bites on your skin.
It's a whole investigation.
It is. And if you find this, you don't just ask for a new room. You usually ask for a new hotel. You ask for a refund and you leave immediately.
I burn my suitcase and go home. That's what I do.
And finally, under this lovely category, food issues. Imagine you order room service. You're eating your tomato soup and you find
A hair.
a long hair.
Gross. Stop it. Why are we talking about this? I am losing my appetite for that imaginary cookie you gave me.
Because it happens. And you need the vocabulary to report it. You can't just scream. You have to be able to say, "Excuse me, there is a hygiene issue with my soup."
Okay. Oh.
Finally, we have the category of noise.
Noisy neighbors.
Specifically the scenario of the people next door having a party.
It is always at 3 a.m. Why is it never a party at 2 p.m.? It is always 3 a.m. and they are always listening to terrible techno music.
Thump, thump.
Yes, that sound. Thump, thump, thump. And the walls are always paper thin. You can hear everything.
And you're just staring at the ceiling, wondering if you should call reception.
I no wonder I call, hello. Make them stop.
Which brings us perfectly to our next segment. You want to call reception. You want to complain about the noise, the hair, or the heat, but you want a result. You want them to help you. So how do you ask?
I yell.
No, you use grammar. Welcome to segment 3, Grammar Focus Indirect Questions.
Indirect questions. I remember this from school. This is often the hardest part for students, isn't it?
It really is. It is a major stumbling block for many, many learners. Students often get the words right, but the order of the words, it's all wrong.
Why? I mean, why do we need to make it so complicated? Why can't I just ask, where is the bank? It is clear. It is efficient. It gets the job done.
It's about softening. In English culture and in many English-speaking countries, direct commands or even direct questions to a stranger can feel, well, aggressive.
Even where is the bank?
Even that. A direct question can feel like a stone being thrown. An indirect question feels more like a ball being tossed gently. It's just more polite.
Okay.
It shows you're considering the other person's feelings. It creates a kind of buffer in the conversation.
Okay. So what are the mechanics of this? How do we build this buffer? How do we actually construct this sentence?
Here is the core concept. In a direct question, the verb comes before the subject. For example, where is the bank? Is the verb. The bank is the subject. Verb, then subject. Where is the bank?
Right. Simple. Where is the bank? Standard English question structure. I get that.
But in an indirect question, we add a polite introductory phrase like, can you tell me? And then, this is the secret. This is the most important part. The grammar shifts back to a normal sentence structure. The subject comes first.
So instead of where is the bank?
It becomes, can you tell me where the bank is?
Where the bank is, not where is the bank.
Exactly. This is the golden rule, everyone. Don't say, where is it? Say where it is.
That feels strange to say at first, where the bank is. It feels like I'm not finishing the sentence. It feels unfinished. Like I'm waiting for the verb to move to the right place.
It takes practice. It really does. That is why we're going to do some drills right now. Repetition is absolutely key here. We need to rewire your brain to accept this new word order. I want you, Lucas, and all our listeners to repeat these phrases after me. We will do each one 3 times. We're going to take a direct, sort of rude question and turn it into a beautiful, polite, indirect question.
Okay. I am ready. I will try to be polite. I am channeling my inner Anna.
Wonderful. Drill number 1. The topic is time. Imagine you're on the street. You've stopped a stranger. The direct question is, what time is it? Very blunt.
Very direct.
We want to make it indirect. The phrase is, do you know what time it is? Now note the change. Time it is, not time is it.
Got it. Time it is.
Let's go. Repeat after me. Do you know what time it is?
Do you know what time it is?
Again, focus on the end of that sentence. Do you know what time it is?
Do you know what time it is?
One more time, nice and clear. Do you know what time it is?
Do you know what time it is?
Perfect. Drill number 2. The topic is location. Direct question. Where is the toilet?
A very important question. Urgent, usually.
Very urgent. But let's be classy about it. We will say, could you tell me where the toilet is? Listen to the end. Where the toilet is. Ready?
Ready.
Could you tell me where the toilet is?
Could you tell me where the toilet is?
Again. Could you tell me where the toilet is?
Could you tell me where the toilet is?
Last one. Could you tell me where the toilet is?
Could you tell me where the toilet is?
Excellent. Drill number 3. The topic is inclusions. You want to know if you get free food. Direct question. Is breakfast included?
A critical question. I always need to know about the eggs and bacon situation.
Of course. For this, we will use the phrase, I was wondering, this is a very high-level B1 phrase, I was wondering if breakfast is included.
Ooh. I was wondering. That's fancy. It sounds very sophisticated, very British.
It does, doesn't it? Let's try it. I was wondering if breakfast is included.
I was wondering if breakfast is included.
Again, I was wondering if breakfast is included.
I was wondering if breakfast is included.
I was wondering if breakfast is included.
And one more time. I was wondering if breakfast is included. I was wondering if breakfast is included.
Wonderful. And finally, drill number 4. This is for the nightmare scenario. The broken AC.
Yes.
The direct question is, why is the AC broken? This sounds like an accusation.
It is an accusation. It's broken, and I am hot. It's their fault.
But we want it fixed, remember, not a fight. So we ask, do you have any idea why the AC is broken? We use, do you have any idea? It implies that perhaps they don't know, which gives them an excuse, which, well, it lowers their defensiveness.
Or the AC is broken.
Okay, I can try that. Do you have any idea why the AC is broken?
Do you have any idea why the AC is broken?
Again, do you have any idea why the AC is broken?
Do you have any idea why the AC is broken?
Last time, do you have any idea why the AC is broken?
Do you have any idea why the AC is broken?
Lucas, you sound so professional. I would fix your AC immediately. I'd bring you an extra fan.
I feel more patient already. It's very strange. The language actually changes the emotion. It forces me to slow down my brain.
It really does. It engages the logical part of your brain rather than the emotional, angry part.
Yeah.
It forces you to think about sentence structure, which distracts you from the anger.
Huh.
Now, speaking of emotions and broken things, it is time for a story.
Story time. My favorite.
Segment 4, story time. We call this story The Hotel from Hell.
Sounds relaxing.
I am going to read this cautionary tale about a traveler named Sarah. I want you to listen closely to the details. This is a true disaster. It serves as a warning to all of us who book hotels online.
I am listening. I have my popcorn ready.
Okay. Sarah booked a 5-star hotel online. The pictures, Lucas, they looked amazing. The pool sparkled, the rooms were decorated in gold. It looked absolutely perfect. It was called the Paradise Hotel.
It always looks perfect online, doesn't it? Photoshop is a very powerful tool for hotels.
It certainly is. So when she arrived, the taxi pulled up to the address, but the hotel wasn't finished. It was still under construction.
Oh no, that's a bad sign.
She stepped out of the taxi and she didn't hear birds singing. She heard bang, bang.
Construction noises. Not the gentle sound of the ocean, just hammers and drills.
Exactly. The receptionist looked at her. He was standing behind a desk made of plywood.
Plywood, not marble.
No. He smiled and said, "Welcome to Paradise Hotel. Please wear a helmet."
A helmet? In the lobby? Oh, that is not a good sign at all.
A hard hat. For safety. Sarah, confused and very tired, went to her room. She opened the door. There was no bed.
No bed. In a 5-star hotel, what was there? A hammock?
Just a mattress on the dusty floor.
Unbelievable. That is not a hotel. That's camping. Indoor camping.
But that wasn't even the worst part.
There's a worse part than a mattress on the floor.
Oh, yes. She went into the bathroom to wash her face. She turned on the light, and she saw something unusual. She picked up the phone and called reception, and she used her best indirect question.
Oh, good for her.
He said, "Could you explain why there's a goat in my bathroom?"
A goat, like the animal, G-O-A-T.
A live goat, standing in the shower, eating the shower curtain.
No. What did the receptionist say? I mean, how do you explain a goat on a bathroom?
The receptionist replied, completely seriously, "That is the deluxe pet service, madam.
The deluxe pet service.
Yes.
That is actually kind of funny. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Deluxe pet service.
Sarah did not laugh. She was not amused by the goat. She tried to leave immediately, but of course the elevator was broken.
Of course. The goat probably broke it, chewed through the cables.
So she walked down 20 flights of stairs, dragging her suitcase, and all she could hear was bang, bang went the hammers.
This poor woman.
She arrived back at the plywood desk, sweaty and angry. She demanded a refund.
Did she get it? Please tell me she got her money back from this nightmare place.
No, they gave her a coupon for a free goat massage.
A goat massage. Wait, does the goat massage you, or do you have to massage the goat?
I don't think she stayed to find out. Sarah vowed never to book online again without reading the reviews first. The real reviews.
That is a lesson for us all. Never trust the pictures, and always ask about the hotel's official goat policy.
Exactly. But let's look at the end of that story. Sarah demanded a refund. She didn't get it. She got a worthless coupon. This leads us right into segment 5. Compensation and refunds.
Ah, yes. The vocabulary of retribution.
When things go wrong, we want something back. We want to be made whole, as they say. Let's look at the key words here. First, refund.
That means getting all your money back. That's the holy grail. Hard cash returned to your credit card.
Then a discount.
That's paying less than the full price. Maybe 10% off for your trouble, maybe 20% if you're lucky.
Next, a voucher.
Oh, a piece of paper that promises something free in the future. Like the goat massage coupon. Usually I hate vouchers. I don't want to come back. Why would I want to come back here?
And finally, an apology.
Just words. I am sorry. Yeah, sometimes that is enough, but usually I want the money. An apology doesn't pay for my bad night of sleep.
And the final word, the manager, the person with the power.
The person I always want to speak to. The boss. The final boss.
Now, there are levels of politeness and complaining, even when you're asking for these things. You can be strong and direct.
Like me, I demand a full refund.
I demand. It is a very strong phrase, a power phrase. Sometimes it's necessary, but it's also risky. If you're too aggressive, the person might just shut down.
What do you mean shut down?
They'll stop trying to help you. They might even call security.
So what's the alternative? If I'm too nice, they'll just walk all over me and give me a goat massage coupon.
The compromise. You use phrases like, can you offer me a free dinner? Or, I was wondering if some kind of compensation might be possible.
So it's a negotiation tactic.
Yes. You're working with the staff, not against them. You are saying, we have a problem here, let's solve it together. You're inviting them to be the hero of the story.
I suppose that makes sense. If I scream, they just hate me. If I ask politely for a free dinner, they might just give it to me to make me happy and get me out of their face.
Exactly. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.
I don't want flies. I want a refund. But I understand the principle. It is about manipulation through kindness.
I prefer to call it diplomacy, Lucas, and good, because now it is time to put your skills to the test.
Oh.
It is time for segment 6, the complaint department game.
Oh, I like games. What are the rules?
This is our interactive finale. You are going to take on the role of the difficult customer.
I was born for this role. I have been practicing for this my entire life.
You will be angry, unreasonable, impossible.
Got it. Easy.
And I will take on the role of the polite manager. I will be calm, professional, unshakable,
Boring.
effective. And here's the rule. We must use indirect questions and our B1 grammar throughout the conflict, even while you're being impossible.
Okay. I'm ready to complain. Let's do this.
Round 1. The scenario is, you are in the hotel restaurant, you have just ordered soup, go.
Slams table. Excuse me. Waiter, manager, come here, now.
Calm voice. Good evening, sir. I see you seem a bit upset. How can I help you?
Look at this soup. Look at it. It is freezing. It's like an ice cube. The soup is cold. Fix it.
I am so very sorry to hear that the temperature is not to your liking. Could you tell me when you ordered it?
When I ordered it 5 minutes ago. But I want to know why you are serving me gazpacho when I ordered tomato soup.
I see. I was wondering if you happen to notice the menu description, sir. It is actually a chilled summer soup.
Chilled. I don't want chilled. I want a hot. Do you have any idea how hungry I am?
I can certainly imagine, sir. Would it be possible for me to heat it up for you, or would you perhaps prefer a refund for the soup?
Heat it up, please. And bring me some bread. Extra bread.
Very good, sir. Round 1 to the manager.
Fine. You win that one. I didn't read the menu. That can happen. But round 2, the scenario. I am in my room. It is nighttime.
Go ahead.
Phone ringing noise. Hello? Reception, this is unacceptable. Get me the manager.
Good evening, sir. This is the manager speaking. How may I be of service this evening?
I cannot sleep. The noise is absolutely unbearable. It's impossible.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I was wondering if the neighbors are having a party. I can call them for you.
Not the neighbors. It is the ocean, the waves. Swoosh, swoosh. It's too loud. I can't sleep with all this nature.
The ocean, sir?
Yes, the ocean. Turn it off.
Ew.
Did you hear me? I said turn off the ocean.
Sir, I understand that you are tired. However, do you expect me to turn off the ocean?
Yes. You are the manager. Manage the ocean. Put a mute button on it. Do your job.
I am afraid the ocean is not under our direct control, sir. It is a natural phenomenon. However, I was wondering if you would like some complimentary earplugs.
Earplugs? Did they block out the sound of my own rage?
They are very high quality, sir. They block out almost everything. Could you tell me if you would like me to send a pair up to your room?
Fine. Send the earplugs. But I am writing a bad review about the ocean on TripAdvisor. 1 star. Too wet and much too loud.
We appreciate all your feedback. Round 2 to the manager.
You are very good at this. You don't get angry. It's incredibly annoying. Okay, round 3. The ego. Yes. I am checking in. I see my room. It is a nice room. But,
Go on.
excuse me, manager, I have a problem with my room.
What seems to be the trouble, sir, is everything to your satisfaction.
This room, it is nice. The view is nice, but it is too small.
It is our deluxe king room, sir. It is quite spacious. I believe it is 50 square meters.
Physically, yes, but spiritually, no. You see, my ego is massive. I am a very important podcaster. This room is too small for my ego. I feel cramped. My aura needs more space to breathe.
I see. That is a unique problem.
Fix it.
Well, sir, I was wondering if you would perhaps like to upgrade to the presidential suite. It has very high ceilings, which are perfect for a large ego.
That sounds more appropriate, yeah. Give it to me.
It is available immediately. I was just wondering if you would be happy to pay the additional cost of $5,000 per night.
I'm sorry, did you say $5,000?
To the extra space for the ego.
Actually, you know what? I think the deluxe room is fine. My ego just shrank a little bit. It fits now. Perfect.
I'd have thought it might. Round 3 to the manager.
Okay, you win. You win. You are the master of politeness. I cannot defeat you.
It is not about winning, Lucas. It's about communication. Even when the request is ridiculous, like turning off the ocean, politeness keeps the conversation going.
Right.
It stops the conflict from just exploding. It allows us to find a solution, or at the very least, to end the interaction without shouting at each other.
And it saves you $5,000.
That too. So what does this all mean for our travelers? What's the big takeaway from all this?
It means that being B1 level isn't just about knowing more words. It's about knowing how to use the words to control the situation.
Exactly. It's all about nuance. Where is the toilet? Gets you to the bathroom. Could you tell me where the toilet is? Gets you there with a smile.
And turn off the ocean gets you a free pair of earplugs.
We have covered so much today. The vocabulary of the check-in, the catalog of disasters, the grammar of indirect questions, Sarah's goat nightmare.
Don't forget the goat massage.
And the art of complaining politely.
My head is full. And I still want that cookie. The real one.
You can have a cookie after the show.
Fine.
Remember, listeners, travel is an adventure. Sometimes that adventure involves beautiful sunsets and cocktails. And sometimes it involves construction noise and goats.
And when the goat appears in your bathroom, remember your indirect questions. Could you explain why?
And please remember to be kind to the hotel staff. They really cannot control the ocean.
Even if they should. It's bad management.
Thank you for staying with us on this deep dive. This has been episode 22. Level B1 is complete for today.
I am still Lucas. I am still grumpy. But I am a little more polite. And I have earplugs.
Safe travels, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.